Hi, my name is Keenan Daly and I'm the creative director of Visage. In 2022, I made a decision. I decided that I wanted to grow myself and my own creative endeavors into a studio. I wanted to expand my ability to, one, meet the needs of the contracts that I was working with and the collaborators and the people that had started to come into my sphere of work and sphere of collaboration. And two, I wanted to actually have a team that could pursue different creative goals and different creative pursuits. We were working with larger sports organizations. We were working with financial institutions. We were working with large job boards. We were working with a lot of really big name companies. And it was the thing that made me start Visage in the first place, to be able to actually meet the demands of those larger clients. What happened between 2022 and 2023 is that we made a really awesome jump from not only just doing marketing and advertising and that style of video to also starting narrative works. In 2023, we actually started collaborating with this organization, this intercollegiate research group, Marvin Gray Matter Family. Their research focuses on how racism impacts Alzheimer's disease and dementia-related diseases. And this intercollegiate research group is composed of different researchers and professors across the globe. The research paper that we actually focused on in order to collaborate with the research group and make the narrative short film that we made was a paper that was focused on the 1994 crime bill. It was our job as Visage to bring to life the environment of the piece and the research. We wanted to do both. We wanted to make sure that the heaviness of the research and the importance and the exigence was something that could be translated and understood in a general perspective. We wanted to make sure that anyone who watches this movie will be able to feel truthfully what that time period was and how difficult that was for Black and brown minorities. The effects are then present in dementia and cognitive decline later in life. The importance, however, with that being said, is to make sure that we represent the impact and the emotive quality of what we're discussing, so that way, culturally, this doesn't happen again. When it comes to Visage, we decided and we were determined to continue to tell stories like this. We want to continue to place research at the forefront and exigent practice at the forefront of making narrative movies, narrative film, narrative experiences. That is the thing that pushes the culture forward, because the culture is what determines what we value and what type of things we stand for as a society. That is Visage's mission. We want to make sure that we are contributing to a positive direction for societal culture. We want to make sure that we were highlighting and representing the stories that matter, the stories that impact people, marginalized people, disenfranchised people, people as a whole in different unity. We want to make sure that that is something that we are pushing forward and we are fighting for. That is and has become the mission of Visage. We want to tell stories that have impact, stories that can warn, stories that can inform, stories that can take you through a journey with a character, so that way you can feel the catharsis and you can understand and really connect to what that character is going through and what they are trying to accomplish, because that is what is going to push the culture forward, and that is what's going to help us become a more progressive society, that we can actually show a grander sense of empathy. That is our goal with Visage, and in 2024, we had the great pleasure of working on 3 different projects, which have been very interesting. In 2024, we started working with Experience Champaign-Urbana to work on an African American Heritage Trail documentary. Experience Champaign-Urbana is already working on the African American Heritage Mural Trail, which essentially is going to represent African American heritage throughout the county with different murals placed in different locations. You can go to their website to be able to learn more. I'll link that in the comments or the description of this video. Working on this project with Experience CU was such a grounding and necessary experience. We were able to discover so much more about African American society and culture in Champaign County as well as Central Illinois than we ever would have imagined. I am so grateful for the team at ECU and the team here at Visage for coming together to make this piece and these series of pieces that you will be seeing shortly here in the next few months. Another project that I'm excited that we finished was the follow-up to that short film. The short film See No Evil that we made with the Marvin Gray Matter family. The follow-up is titled BRIM. Some of you may have seen across our social media that we've been promoting BRIM in terms of the different BTS on set that we had with our fantastic crew. We shot BRIM at the beginning of 2024, and the edit has come to a wrap. We had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful private screening at the Virginia Theater in Champaign. It really moved me to have so many people come out to support our project. It was incredible, and I feel so grateful and blessed by everyone who showed up. Everyone. There's still more editing to do on BRIM. We probably have 2-ish months to wrap up edits, but we've already started to submit to film festivals. Our goal is to secure a really good distribution relationship by the end of the year. That is one of our goals. We want to make sure that we secure a distribution relationship that understands what we're trying to do, understands what I was discussing with the culture just a moment ago. That is what's going on with BRIM, and it has been a pleasure to work on that project and work with such a phenomenal team and such a phenomenal cast and crew. I couldn't feel more blessed to have completed my first feature film with Visage and with Marvin Gray Matter family and with our network of cast and crew. Feels wonderful. The other project that Visage has been working on and the other team that we've been collaborating with is CASCaDe. CASCaDe is a wonderful initiative at the University of Illinois. It is an art science initiative that focuses on theater and quantum physics. We are so excited to be partnering with CASCaDe because they are such a wonderful and well-intentioned team. They want so strongly and profoundly to represent that quantum physics, music, and theater, they work together in tandem. That these STEAM efforts, that these interdisciplinary efforts, they matter. They are something that is important, and it's something that needs to be invested in. They believe that they benefit from each other to a profound degree, and that is something that Visage can get behind totally, because that is a part of the culture that we want to see going forward in society. June 2025, Visage will be turning 3 years old. And I'm so grateful. We never really had an official launch. So this is it. Consider this video and the premiere in 2024 at the Virginia Theater. That's the launch. That is the launch of Visage. Welcome to Visage Studios. Please go ahead and check out our website, check out our Patreon. I'll have both of those linked in the description and or the comments of this video. Please continue to follow along with what we're trying to do this year and what we're trying to accomplish. And thank you so much for all of your support so far. It has meant, honestly, the world, more than you will ever know. I am so grateful, and I'm so excited for what we'll be able to do this year. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha.